Gucci YouTube, it's your boy Black Gucci, got three long face, skinny pop, and we are back, still black with some more fire. Boruto manga related content. I'm recording a video, you already know the video. Let's hop straight to the business. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, smash that like button, share the video with your friends. We got so much to discuss, it's actually kind of crazy, right?
9 mountains and 8 seas make one world. 1,000 worlds make one chiliocosm. 1 chiliocosm to the power of 3, and there's nothing I can't cut.
So, first things first, the spoilers are out. We're going to be talking about the spoilers. I scurried through the spoilers. I got a good idea. I tried to stay like as far away as possible so I could still be as surprised as possible when we get the officials out. So I'm gonna show y'all what I came across. I'm gonna give y'all the rundown, a couple of dialogues that I did read, others that I didn't because I want to wait until it officially drops. But like crazy things. So I'm gonna point out some of the main things. Of course, I'm gonna show y'all the panels. But before we even get to that, I got some announcements. So niggas was chatting, niggas was talking. They was like, yo, Black, what y'all do this? These niggas was holding me up at gunpoint. I was like, all right, bro, just wait. Give me the shirts are here. It's official. Now, I have dropped some designs. It be your own Uchiha t-shirts. Y'all see the drip. And I even had to hop on camera with the official hoodie to let y'all know, like, this is how stuff really coming. So, 3 things, actually. The shirts are here. I ordered a couple of samples. So once we get the samples, I'm going to see how they feel. I'm going to see how they fit. And then I'm going to launch the store. Everything's going to be there. The link is going to be attached to the videos just so y'all see with the hoodies. And then also with the hoodies, man, I dropped some new colorways. And I had to put on the hoodie to let y'all see. Like, this is how the lettering, I hope I'm not messing up the mic, will be looking like once you get your hoodies in order. And those of y'all who ordered hoodies and those of y'all who want hoodies, you can know. They can vouch, like, this is the printout. This is how things will be coming out looking, depending on the color you get. So it's fire, bro. It's fire. And then I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited for the shirts, but also I'm excited for these new colorways of hoodies. So these colorways of hoodie is kind of like a me thing. I saw the color, I was like, oh, I rock with it. I really do want some. But these shirts are about to roll out, dropping through the summer, and then once we come in the winter time, I'm gonna have some Christmas themed merch dropping. I'm gonna start staying up to date with all this. But then all of that aside, let's get to some immediate stuff. Like, y'all want the shirts right now? Y'all ain't trying to wait for me to get. Cloud Ninja Podcast has officially dropped merch. Shout out to my guy Free Game and shout out to my guy Barber B. Now, we have merch. We're going to be promoting the merch on the channel. I will also be dropping a link for the Cloud Ninja merch on the channel as well. But I need y'all to do me a favor. Chat, please do me a favor. Y'all go under the latest Cloud Ninja Pod video. Go under the latest Barber B video. And those of y'all who don't know Barber B, which will actually be kind of crazy to me, tell this nigga Barber and be like, hey, Black Uchiha sent me over here. Somebody sent me over here. Be like, hashtag Barra drop a video. That's all I want y'all to drop. Hashtag Barra drop a video. Under any Cloud Ninja video, under any Barra, hashtag Barra drop a video. You know what I'm saying? And let them know Black Uchi I sent you your way, bro. Because it's getting ridiculous. My guy Barra gotta be out here. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, the spoilers. Now, we're gonna keep it cordial. We're gonna keep it smooth. I will say this for sure, right? Bro, Boruto versus Jura might be the best fight in TVP. I'm not gonna lie to you. Himawari versus Jura definitely still gonna be top 2. But this fight is getting crazy. I mean, Jura is adapting. He's realizing the Bijou bombs aren't working. The wood style jutsu isn't working. He's come to the conclusion at one point throughout the story. He's like, I just need to beat the brakes off of you. That's really what it is. He's like, all of this extra stuff is not, I'm just going to beat you down. And what does he do? He proceeds to beat the brakes off of Boruto. So Boruto gets beaten. In chapter 23, chat, listen to me. He gets beaten to the point of unconsciousness. And Jura is about to land the finishing blow. But what happens? What occurs? The Jogan, Momoshiki, Kashin Koji. No, we've been chatting this since day one. This nigga full power Kawaki. Now, I will admit this. One thing about Kawaki, that nigga know how to make an entrance. Kawaki knows how to make an entrance. So I'm pretty sure all of the Kawaki fans' stocks are rising through the roof right now. He has an outfit change. He don't look as much of a bum as he has been before. He has an outfit change. And he actually does some pretty intriguing things. Like he holds a solid ground this chapter. So he saves Boruto from absolute decimation. Boruto was about to get sniper bullet out of existence, right? Jura's about to blast this man off the map. And mind you, the whole 1v1 with Jura versus Boruto was excellent. I think about like 20 pages this chapter of just Boruto versus Jura before we even bring Kawaki into the fold and into the mix. Boruto's doing flying rising with the kunais, with the swords. He's clashing with Jura. Jura's snapping Boruto's sword. Like this fight, chat, crazy. When I say crazy, like it's crazy, right? So Kawaki shows up in the most Kawaki-esque fashion, a staff through Jura's face, bro. Like a staff through this man. I ain't gonna lie, he's brutal. This is the type of ruthlessness and raw, energy that Kawaki brought to the story in Naruto Next Generations that we all fell in love with, right? And then he started getting into his own head and started falling a victim to his natural bitch nigga tendencies that he has inside, but he has to keep those tendencies down, bro. Matter of fact, just drown him, kill him, let him die out, bro. But we still have a ways to go. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been working on a personal journey. If you would have asked me 6 months ago, I would have been like, I don't care what Kawaki does or is going to do. Let that nigga grovel in the dirt while we, memorize all of the good times that we had him, opposed to all the crazy times that this guy just snapped into, right? But now I'm a new man, and I understand redemptions, I understand arcs, right? I understand development, right? But overall, I never strayed from the idea. Kawaki still is, if not one of the best, if not the best character in Boruto. I can say that and still not agree with the way he decides to go about things. But this chapter alone is bringing the vibes of the old Kawaki back a little bit. Now, I ain't never going to switch up my top 5 for a nigga that already, like down and out, never that. You already know how I'm rocking Team Sarada, Team Boruto, Team Ada, top 3 characters, and then, the little siblings next to Damon and Himawari, top of the top, right? So aside from Kawaki pulling up gracefully, stabbing Jura through the eye, Jura really making a mockery out of Boruto in terms of strength, but Boruto also letting Jura know, hey, if you're gonna have to kill me, you're gonna have to do it with these. You're gonna have to do it with these. Ain't nothing flashy going on over here, right? So Jura has really stepped up this chapter. Kawaki has stepped up this chapter. And then we also got some shots of everybody else in between. So right now, Operation Save Shinki and Save Moegi is in full effect, right? So Mitsuki has wiped out the claw grinds that are on the battlefield. Shout out to Mitsuki, He's still gonna play his role and play his part and do his due diligence. And then Konohamaru has finally rendezvoused with Araya and Mitsuki and Sarada, who's unconscious. Now, Sarada is being carried by Mitsuki as he and Konohamaru are debriefing, and I believe, I'm not too clear on the spoilers in the direction and the order of these pages, but Araya has been sent out. Like, now he's on his way. Like, let's get to Shinki's tree, because right now, obviously, Moegi's way in the Hidden Leaf, the land of motherfucking fire. They're in the land of wind right now in the Hidden Sand. So, the priority would be Shinki's tree. So, right now, their whole entire goal is to rendezvous to Shinki's tree, but they made it to the designated target that Boruto told them to go. Now, all of that is happening, all that is great, right? But Kashin Koji starts tweaking out. Why does he start tweaking out? Now, we were like, oh, Kashin Koji can't see singularities, he can't see, which is true. And we have a couple more insights on Kashin Koji's ability to let us see how it actually worked. So essentially, this chapter, Kashin Koji says, hold on, his power is updating. Basically meaning he's about to get a new set of futures and things are changing because something that he didn't foresee occurred. And what was that? It wasn't the Jogan. It wasn't what was Shiki popping up. It was the fact that Kawaki pulled up stronger than ever. Now, all of us already assumed Boruto was acting off of Koji's directives, but apparently this was Boruto's whole little side hustle, and it actually cashed out, right? It actually worked because Koji was like, this isn't something he foreseen, and due to that, his power was updating. So Ada's trying to talk to him. Ada's trying to let him know what's going down with this, that, and the third. And Koji's like, hold on. It's been 6 days since my last update. Something has happened. And Ada's like, whoa, Kawaki is here. Where did this happen? And you already know my wife pulls up in the chapter Delta. She's checking in on the gang. She got to make sure the queen is good. You know what I'm saying? That's why Delta. I love it every time she hears the story. But Delta's like, yo, we copy that. We got Mitsuki, we got Konohamaru, we got Sarada, all here, they all safe, right? And then they all acknowledge, so I think it's really set in stone that Yodo is dead. Like, Shorty is not coming back. I am sorry to all the Yodo fans, but Yodo is down and out for the count, right? But Delta is able to check up on him while Kawaki is able to go ahead and save Boruto. So, call me, hey, maybe. So apparently, the big bad is happening. So Kawaki gets his ones versus Jura. It is going to look like. So once the official chapter drop, I'm going to see whose fight versus Jura was the best. Well, we got Himawari, we got Kawaki, and now we got Boruto. And then after that, once we get chapter 24, it's official. Boruto and Kawaki versus this nigga Jura. Hey! People been telling me, hey, they about to wrap up this story and this arc, and the way things are going this chapter, I'm like, are they really about to wrap up this story, this arc? Nah, there's got to be more for Jura. And the fact that we see Kashin Koji tweaking out, his powers going out of control, things are updated. He didn't foresee Kawaki helping Boruto, and not only that, he didn't foresee the fact that Boruto told Kawaki to get his limiters removed early, right? So he's having a whole entire new premonition, and we see the rails popping up. We see different futures popping up. We see Sarada, we see her, we see Hidari, we even see Himawari. So there's a lot more stuff to anticipate, right? So just that little glimpse right there lets me know, okay, so we're not finishing off the entire arc right now, because for the most part, Hidari's out the picture and Sarada is down and out. She's not healthy right now. She's unconscious. So at the very least, you know what I'm saying? We're going to live to see another day with the Shinju and this entire quote unquote war against humanity. But overall, bro, chapter 23 was gas. Well, the spoilers. The spoilers, I guess. And then I mentioned Jura. I'm gonna be real with y'all, child. Look at Jura. Look at Jura. Look at this. That's crazy. His cold as bad as bitch pose right there, right? But chapter 23 is just straight up gas, chat. I can't lie to y'all. And I can't wait until the official drop. Stay tuned. So I will be on the Cloud Ninja podcast. We're probably going to pod later today, maybe tomorrow. Catch us out. Definitely. Let me know how y'all feel, though, about these spoilers and what are y'all mostly looking forward to. And Kawaki fans, do y'all have a sudden sense of life inside of y'all right now? Because right now, I'm just more so for the story, for the betterment of overall, like, Kawaki acting like a bitch ass nigga ain't gonna help the story. Well, it might make the story definitely more intricate and detailed, but like Kawaki need to be on this type of time if the story needs to be hyped, right? Boruto took the driver's seat and he's going like 95 on a 60. Kawaki need to grab that bitch and go 120. You feel me? Like that's what he's been doing. That's what he's known to do. That's what he needs to continue to do, right? But my guy Boruto, he got knocked out. He was unconscious. He wakes up towards the end. Kawaki and Boruto's like, yo, let's do this. Kawaki's like, you better not lose control and just chill out. So I really appreciate, because I really thought Kawaki would be the type to recklessly pull up with his karma seal as soon as Boruto starts to lose control because of the resonation. He's going to try to kill him. But Kawaki's like, nah, bro. I'm going to activate this karma. But be cool. That's basically it. He's like, just be cool. And Boruto's like, nigga, you late. Like, you've been supposed to pull up. You feel me? So it should be like a shit out there. Let me know how y'all feel. And don't forget, swing over to the Cloud Ninja Pod. Hashtag Bara drop a video. Hashtag Bara drop a video. Hashtag chat, say it with me. Bara drop a video. It's your boy Black and out there. To my next video. Holla at your boy. Boruto chapter 23 spoilers was straight. Yes. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Black out. Yes, sir. Steve.